It's 8 a.m. on the East Coast, 5 a.m. on the West Coast.
Time for your morning garbage with Frank Watley and Ann Rydell.
Well, it's Christmas time in Sewertown, and the news is a predictable nightmare.
Not only have the voters sent to Sewertown a patsy of Vladimir pudding, Trumpet's 2 dirty gloves appoint 5 Goldman Sachs cronies to his cabinet, Ann.
Frank, while that may send the day traders dancing and his surrogate Ponzi spinning, it's only going to leave the damn Porza weeping.
And in other horrible holiday news, a train derailment on the Polar Express has left 11 Sewertown residents dead and dozens more injured.
Oh dear.
As a matter of fact, it was caused by a deer, Anne. Frankly, I think it was terrorism. Their kind is always responsible for causing accidents like this.
Ooh, you really shouldn't generalize like that.
Yeah, well, you really shouldn't be such a PC narc, Anne.
Frank, you have no idea why this happened. We don't even know the name of the alleged deer that caused this.
Like any good journalist, I happen to know both the how and the who, Anne. Frankly, it's a tale as old as time. The train conductor swerved to avoid a reckless deer on a suicide mission of destruction, and that deer was none other than the notorious Rudolph Reindeer.
Let's take a look at his Facebook page.
The typical rantings of your average terrorist, Anne.
Frank, you're being really unfair. If this was a polar bear or something, you'd just be saying it was a lone wolf.
No, I wouldn't, because a polar bear is a bear and Rudolph is a fucking deer, Anne. Frankly, your PC goggles are making you blind to reality.
We did just get in some disturbing new footage, apparently taken just days before this horrible tragedy.
Oh ho ho. What did I say? Recruited by ISIS, just as I suspected. Look who's right again, Anne.
Frank, don't gloat. We need to focus on solutions and hoping Sewertown can find a way to stop these horrors from happening.
Seems unlikely given the results of the election, Anne. Frankly, the stair-steps got it right when they said things were going to get worse and worse.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get worse and worse.
They certainly had one of the best takes of the year. And that makes a perfect segue into our next segment, 8 Crazy Takes, SNN's annual end-of-the-year recap.
And this might be our craziest list ever, because 2016 was fucking nuts.
So stay tuned for more when we get back.